In the ongoing conflict between the US and Russia, the central issue has always been the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. And the specific issue is, of course, that the United States insists that it will, at some point, incorporate Ukraine into NATO as a NATO member and US ally, with the possibility of eventually having US bases in the Ukraine. Russia insists that that will never happen. And there are other issues clearly in the Ukraine, but NATO is the central issue, the main sticking point. Now, it is, of course, true that Vladimir Putin has a very poor human rights record, but it's nevertheless a fact that he does have a legitimate grievance with regard to NATO, in the sense that the Ukraine is on Russia's borders, and the United States is the leading power in NATO and is a obviously hostile country towards Russia. And one has to ask the obvious counterfactual of what would the US do if Russia were planning an alliance with Mexico? And everybody knows the US would find that unacceptable. And Russia feels exactly the same way about NATO.